Okay, now I go retrieving all of this material. Go, let's see, how do I want to do this? I want something along the lines of this. If you're not familiar with how to make smooth stone, by the way, what you have to do is you have to smelt cobblestone twice. That is the recipe for smooth stone. If you do not smelt the cobblestone twice, then you just end up with either cobblestone or stone, depending on whether you were smelting it in the first place. Okay, now I just want to excavate all the way out to y equals 4, or no, not y equals, x equals 400. Which means I have a lot of digging to do. A lot of this will be a one-to-one conversion of cobblestone into smooth stone, which is fine. You know, that's not a problem. It just means that oh, right, I didn't want to put those there yet. At least I finally found a use for this crafting table. Let's put it right there. Stone pickaxe. Okay. The reason I didn't want these in here yet is because I wanted to go down one layer in order to also clear out this section of the floor. Because that will allow me to make sure that as I continue excavating, I can easily not need to worry about things like silverfish in the walls. That's the majority of what's going on here. Is I just need to make sure I'm not dealing with silverfish in the walls. I need to make sure that I'm not dealing with a bunch of different monsters trying to, you know, take me out as I'm roaming about my base. I am still trying to deal with all of the Endermen. I haven't yet figured out a proper way to handle those. I'm not entirely sure how the various other YouTubers handle Endermen wandering around their base. Yes. This is one of the reasons why it's a good thing that I switched over to lanterns, is because now I don't have to worry about situations like this where, oh, I've been here before, okay. I don't have to worry about situations like this where I might dig into an area and that area will reveal, you know, a bunch of water. Because I don't need to worry about that, I'm able to very easily just kind of, well, no pun intended, go with the flow. You know, my base isn't going to get destroyed or invaded simply because I found a bunch of water. If anything, my base is basically waterproof because, I've protected myself against any such situations where flooding might occur. And as a result of that, my base is very structurally sound, you know? I'm able to very easily provide myself with some semblance of sanity because I went and had the forethought to make sure that I didn't have my base just become unlit because I found water. Instead, I made sure that the water would not destroy anything. Come on, get over there. Now, I just need to reduce the water levels around the place as I continue to work around the base. Aha! There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Yeah, you can see as the whole thing was, thrown together, basically, the flooding was kept to a minimum. Now, because it was kept to a minimum, I'm able to very easily go forth as I continue to craft more tools to handle the job. There we go. Now, in order to fill in this lower area, I need to actually dig these back out. But that's not a problem, because now it's not going to flood on me. Therefore, I can easily just do a sneak here and then just excavate my way through this. Well, I guess sneaking won't work anymore because of the water, but I am able to very easily excavate my way through all of this. Oops, that was a mistake. I do kind of want to fill in the top with smooth stone as well. Just so that I have some form of roof, like a proper roof, one that isn't going to get... Actually, let me check that. Is this going to be able to withstand potentially getting converted by moss? I've not looked at any stone that, any videos that has tested whether or not smooth stone is converted by moss. Let me go ahead and take a nap in the bed here because I guess it's nighttime. I guess it was sunrise. Either way, I need... Where did I store that moss? I need my moss. Where did I store that? I think I stored it over here in this general purpose barrel. I did at one point. However, I then moved it into my base, I believe. This will allow me to possibly gather more flowering azalea bushes, as well as some moss carpet and some azalea as well. Okay, let's do a bit of a test. Find out if if any of these various other blocks will get converted by moss. It's a very easy test. I want to go up this mountain because I don't want it to get in the way of anything. While I'm at it, I'm going to test the effects of the moss block on gravel, as well as the lanterns. Oops. There we go. I want cobblestone. And I want I also want to test it on dirt. And then, oops. Get off of that. There we go. And then I want to test it on andesite, diorite, and granite. We already know it affects smooth stone, so we don't need to worry about that. Now, I need bone meal. Which means I need to actually head over to the composter. Do-do-do, traveling, 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 traveling. Okay, retrieve some of the bone meal here. This is going to be a very interesting experiment. We're doing this in a controlled method because this allows us to study just how careful we need to be with these. Okay, it looks like initial tests have spared gravel, smooth stone, and cobblestone. Okay, cobblestone, check. Smooth stone, check. Lantern, check. Regular stone's a no. It's looking like the lanterns are spared as well. That is good, I think. Gravel is also apparently spared, which is also good. I did actually take a net loss on this testing, specifically for this testing. That's fine. That's why we did the testing. That way we know what is affected. Cobblestone is not affected by the moss, which is a little surprising. However, the other stones are, which is a little sad because I was kind of hoping that they weren't going to be affected, seeing as they are different blocks. But it's fine. I don't mind that they were affected. That's why I only used one of each. This does give people a use for their diorite. This does give people a use for their... Oh, is my inventory full? My inventory is full. Okay. In that case, I have an idea. Oh wait, no, that's right. It doesn't work with cobblestone. This does give people a use for their furnace arrays. Yeah, let's just quickly plop that on the ground. This gives people a use for various aspects of their base. You will need to apparently at least smelt your stone once into regular, you will need to smelt your cobblestone once into regular stone before you can use it in a moss farm. On top of that, if you're planning on using it to generate some form of free compost, player free compost, then you need to make sure that when you build it, you are generating regular stone, not cobblestone. You're not using a cobblestone generator, you're using an actual stone generator, which is built a little differently. I think you need blue ice for stone generator. Hi. Bye. Rude. Okay. I need to come back over here, deposit the seeds that I got, deposit the bone meal, which I have. Okay. That is fascinating to know, that the cobblestone is not included in the moss section. You know what? I'm going to take this way down because I need to actually get to the roof. The cobblestone generators are easier to make. The smooth stone generators are not easier to make. Therefore, it's useful to know that smooth stone is going to be safe, and it's useful to know that cobblestone isn't going to be enough. You need to have stone, just regular stone. That does make things a little bit more difficult because, people don't always know how to make a smooth stone or a normal stone generator. People also don't always know the difference between a regular stone generator and a smooth stone generator. Smooth stone generator does not exist, for example. There's no such thing as a smooth stone generator, because smooth stone is what you get when you smelt stone. However, there is stone generators. You can make those. Those are much easier to make. Okay. Hi, slime. How are you? You dealing with life all right today? Good, because I'm about to make your life a little bit painful. Because I need to make sure you're not going to attack me. There's a slime down here, isn't there? There is a slime down here. I really do need to set up some form of actual slime farm down here in order to properly deal with all of these slimes. However, in the meantime, I think I'm just going to deal with them the old-fashioned way, which is to say, I'm ignoring them. There we go. You may have wondered why I grabbed all of the lanterns. That's because I'm going to be installing those in the roof. With the lanterns being protected from conversion into moss, that means that they are available for being used as roof light. Okay. This would be a good time to mention that it does help a lot if you leave a like on my video. I appreciate all of my subscribers. I appreciate all of the people who like the videos. I appreciate all of the comments. I do read all of the comments, even the ones that get held for review, because I'm the only one who really operates the channel. Therefore, there's not really anyone else available to do that type of thing. If you want to submit a a properly captioned video, that's up to you. There is a transcript available if you are on PC. It's actually mostly just copy and paste. There is, however, a lot of sections where some corrections can be done. For example, the auto-generated text seems to struggle with the handling of the name Il Mango. I don't really know why. Not that I really have any inclination to care why. I don't really... I'm not... as they say, I'm not getting paid enough to really care that about the whys. about the reason why the auto-generated text is struggling to handle the name Il Mango. I'm not getting paid enough for that yet. If someone paid me to do my own captions, I would. You know, it is decently easy. Most of it is copy and paste. It's saying battery low, but for the most part it's about to warn me that I have low storage as well. Therefore I'm not too fussed about plugging in my phone, as I will need to plug in my phone when I go to upload all of the YouTube videos anyways, because I don't want my phone to close the YouTube app while it's processing all of the videos. Whoops. Found myself in the wrong one. Up I go, and there I am. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. Next stack. Yeah, this is a very good way for me to earn a lot of experience as well, because with the smooth stone getting processed, this offers me an opportunity to actually pull the smooth stone out of the furnace, which will of course withdraw a bunch of experience from the furnace in order to allow me to level up, because a furnace is great for being experience storage. Okay, now to deal with this, I need to go all the way over here, just kind of deal with this like that. Okay, and then I can fill in that area. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yep. Yeah. Now you can see just how big this place actually is, because now you can start seeing how much material was actually consumed by this place. There is a very vast quantity of material invested into this place. I have done just this row of 4, one above, one below, and of course the ones that you're seeing, the 2 that you're seeing. And this is normal for me. Like, this is my normal amount of item consumption. As far as, building materials and various other aspects go, this is normal to me. A lot of people wonder, how do you do this? How are you so good at this? This is how. This is my normal. My normal has me building massive megastructures just as part of my plan, because I start off with that plan. That's kind of part of what makes me so good at this. I start off with the plan of I want to build something really big, you know, and I go from that plan and decide to build something really big. Once I have something really big, I move on to the next big task. I am aware that some tasks are going to be less big than others. That's fine. You know, I don't expect everything to be some massive mega task. However, I do enjoy having these large-scale builds around my base because I find that it looks nice. I also plan to make use of having a simulation distance of 8 in the long term, as that will allow me to make use of quite a few different aspects of my base that normally are not used, normally not utilized. Let me even this out. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it'll allow me to make use of certain aspects of my base which are normally not utilized, such as, for example, I am able to make use of the kelp farm at a much greater distance away, simply through the virtue of it being within the simulation distance at probably this range. You know, that's gravel. That's why. Okay. I will eventually return for this redstone that is in the wall. However, presently, I'm going for completion of the build behind that section there, because I want to be able to have it where this whole thing is properly contained. Also, this will allow me to actually push back the barrels one block in order to have a proper build for them. This one will probably also get the same treatment. However, this one's going to end up remaining freestanding, so it's just going to look a little bit weird if I do that. Instead, I think I'll probably end up knocking out the wall behind this one, and just turning the barrels around, just having a little freestanding area in the center, right here. So it'll be 3 wide still. I just am going to carve this wall off, put it over here, and then I'm going to take the barrels and I'm going to put them in this line right here, and then just remove the wall in the middle. Hello there, little slime. Goodbye, little slime. Yeah. You can see, I've gone through a lot of stone already. Just, digging out this section that I have covered so far. And there's still more to go. There's still a lot more to go. I'm down here digging all of this up because I need to make sure of things such as, there's not going to be gravel above me, for example. I have to make sure of that. See, now it's saying storage space running out. This is also a good opportunity for me to make sure that as I continue excavating, I will be able to find any ores that are located around my base. I also want to be able to just excavate in layers of 2 the entirety of my base. I think it'll look nice as I'm going down the water elevator to just be able to look out and see all of the areas that have been mined out as I go. Like, I don't need a lot of color as I go down. I just need to be able to sit there and look at it and go, wow, I did this, you know? I dug all of this material out. I went and I gathered all of this cobblestone, naturally in the wild, I might add. Like, I haven't made a cobblestone generator yet. This is just all of the cobblestone that I've gathered. I just have a lot of cobblestone. Because of that, I'm able to make use of things such as, if I need a new pickaxe, I can just make a stone pickaxe. If I need a new shovel, I can just make a stone shovel. If I need to, gather up my resources to see if maybe I, see if maybe I need to store more of any one specific type of material, I can, because I have the resources available to do that kind of thing. Yeah. I can actually grab these, start moving these over to the other spot. I'll put the slime in with the ink sac here. I can put that there. This is going to be one of the situations that I encounter where I have all of this material and yet I don't have any real means of storage for the material. However, I did just realize something. With the crafting mechanics being the way they are now, I'm able to very easily craft up, for example, all of the polished granite that I might need. This will also allow me to craft up all of the polished andesite that I might need, as well as polished diorite that I might need. I get to basically craft up all of the different ores that I might need. Because of that, I'm able to very easily just swap in all of the different materials. Meaning, I can go ahead and just throw all these on the ground. I can throw all these on the ground. And then where was... I guess I just had an even amount. Okay, well, onwards to polished diorite. You know? Okay. Now for the polished andesite. What did this need? Oh, I can make mossy cobble with the moss blocks and cobblestone. That's going to be handy because mossy cobblestone looks kind of nice. I might incorporate some of the mossy cobblestone into my builds. Okay, we've got polished diorite here. More polished andesite. Too much polished andesite, it would seem. More polished granite. Yup, yup. Then we polish the rest of the diorite. Now we can deposit the polished diorite. Yeah. We have a lot of polished diorite. We also have a lot of gravel. We're going to need some separate storage for gravel. I think what I'll do is I will make use of that empty storage chest. I think I'll make use of the empty storage chest above these storage chests, and I'll give each of these types of materials their own dedicated storage. So this one will be, for example, diorite, which will be placed all throughout here. And then I'll leave the bottom for raw item storage. And then for the andesite, we've got this one. And then for the granite, we've got this one. You can see that as you continue basically just filling up all of the different storage, you have this lovely pattern that generates where you find yourself basically staring down upon a massive collection of materials which you have gathered. The stairs and the slabs. And then I think I will actually go ahead and reserve this for the oops, too many. There we go. For the polished, because anything beyond that is really just kind of wasteful, honestly. Anything beyond one stack is just kind of wasteful, since I'm basically using the entirety of the polished materials in a manner which basically sets the polished materials up as the primary resource. This allows me to then move the gravel up here. I suppose I can move the mossy cobblestone over to the cobblestone storage, which I need to pay a visit to anyways. Move the flint down there. Okay, cobblestone storage right over here. There we go. Now, I believe I was on 38. Or no, 28. Not 38. 28 barrels